Let's get some people in here and then we'll get going. I see silver. Alright, well, as always, thank you for the lurk. Oh, I see goblins here too. Well, that's plenty of people to get rolling. I believe the audio levels are correct. Volume's a little low on the game or the microphone or the everything. Oh, that's unusual. Let's see here. We'll crank everything up a little more.
Commence Operation Geronimo.
I'll get open the volume mixer real quick and make sure everything's cool. Alright, this reasonable now? Excellent. Alright, so, everybody, the reason why we're streaming Carmen Sandiego, specifically the deluxe edition of Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, is because that's where the sound clip for our subscription sound comes from. Unfortunately, that sound only exists in the Windows version, and the Windows version doesn't run anymore. So this is the DOS version, which has spoken lines, not all of them, as many as would be on the Windows version, sadly. So, whenever you see a vile henchman, I want you guys in the chat to throw out an exclamation point vile so we can get that sound going. But before we get going, this is going to be a long stream for us.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Did you guys hear that? Because I sure didn't. Somebody throw out any other sound. Actually, I can throw out any other sound.
Whoever said three's a crowd?
Okay. So for some reason that's coming through my computer speakers and not my headphones, and that's why I didn't hear it. Fun times, but whatever.
The coast is clear. Commence Operation Geronimo.
I wonder if the audio... Let's see here. There is something fishy going on here with the audio, because there always is. Let's make sure we're using the correct microphone. Microphone. Yeah, no, that's fine. Why is sound always wrong? Yeah, we'll just bump it up the slider. No, it's as slid as it's getting. Well, whatever. We'll just keep going. Microphone. Yeah, everything's cool there. I'm just a soft-spoken kind of guy, though. I don't want to shout across the whole house here. In any case, we'll get started on the game in just a minute, but first, I've got... I know, right, Dio? But first, we're going to start this stream off with a little something to pep me up, make sure I can get through the day. Longest, most ambitious extreme crossover event in cinematic history, whatever, with a pulling out the live food review. We've got today the Dunkin' Iced Coffee Girl Scout Thin Mint. Which is mostly, I would say, a Dunkin' Iced Coffee Mocha, plain old regular one that they've got rolling, with just a hint of a minty aftertaste. Not terrible, but disappointing. I was expecting the Girl Scout cookie to have a bigger impact on it, but oh well. Now, as far as this goes, this is part of a series that Dunkin' has, which apparently America runs on, though I believe America runs on Girl Scout cookies more than it runs on Dunkin', but your mileage may vary. But they also have Samoas, or sometimes known as Caramel Delights, and they also have a S'mores, just to, you know, create additional confusion with the Samoas. Look, I didn't name these guys. But anyway, that's enough ado. I will not suffer you any further. Okay. So, wonder how many spaces we got here. My expert spelling skills on full display here. Ah, come on.
Acme, Chief here. Is this thing on?
Yes, it is, Chief.
So, you're the new detective, huh?
Yes, Chief.
Here's what we know so far.
All right.
Start your investigation. Phone Acme Travel Service. Over and out.
All right, so all of the basketballs from Indiana University have been stolen. What a fiendish plot. We're going to spend millions on a nationwide manhunt instead of, like, maybe just a couple hundred on some new basketballs. Oh look, only $3 each. Yeah, no, we'd save a ton of money. Like, that plane ticket would have set them up good. Yes, this might look like autumn in New England, but the Midwestern state of Indiana also has gorgeous, multicolored fall scenery. Brown County State Park near Indiana University is one of the best places here to enjoy the many pleasures of the autumn season. Alright, so let's ask a reporter what's going on. When you catch up to her in western Kansas City, watch your breadbasket. She bragged about her new snowplow technique. Oh dear. Alright, snowplow technique, huh? Guessing skiing would be the sport. And, whoop, not the hair, I was going for gender. Okay. Oh ho! I see what you did there, Magnus. Alright, so... well, Kansas City, I guess we're going flying out to Wichita. So, I mean, we can do more, but we are on a timer, and you lose time appropriately to sleep as well. vile henchman. You must be on the right track. Don't worry, guys. You'll get another chance. Though Kansas is now tamed by...
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Alright. I guess there's just lag. Though Kansas is now tamed by prosperous farms and modern cities, it was once part of the Wild West and was inhabited by... Yep, Vile is really out to get us here. Yeah, I'll just wait for some life in the chat before moving on. Looks like everything's running. All part of the fun, Dio, right? We are not deterred in our efforts to track down this vile basketball thief. Alrighty. So, what we got going here now... We've got 3 pieces of evidence, and that might be enough to get a warrant. So, let's check this out real quick.
Warrant Division, Wanda speaking. To obtain a warrant, transmit your evidence. I'm issuing you a warrant.
All right. So that was enough clues here. So we are looking for Frida D. Dark. Freda D. Dark. All right. So latest clue said Silicon Valley, so we're off to California. Well, I wonder if the lag's a little better now. Well, Dio, it's the principle of the matter. But yeah, from now on, whenever you want to use the idiom like all the tea in China, instead you can use, you know, all the basketballs at Indiana State University. California contains diverse geographical features. The Pacific shoreline forms the state's western border, while the Sierra Nevada mountain range stands to the east. Between these two landscapes are bone-dry deserts, vast agricultural valleys, and evergreen forests. Alright, let's see what Professor Bob has to say for us.
Her favorite dessert is spumoni.
We already got the warrant. We don't need any more evidence. Let's see. She said she wanted to post a lookout on the Sears Tower, one of the world's tallest buildings. Oh, we're going to Chicago then. No need to waste the time if all you really need in each city is one piece of evidence and a clue to your next location. Alright, well, let's search the track. Weather map for Glacier National Park. Oh crap, I don't remember what state that's in. Now let's ring CrimeNet. That clue is also Glacier National Park. Alright, nah. Billings. I want to say Billings. But all the time we saved not clicking all of these, you know, will bail us out if I screwed this up. Alright. I guess I would have liked to see Montana is our winner here. The cowboy's image as the rough, tough man able to endure any hardship was partially created by the cowboy artist Charlie Russell. Russell painted his cowboy subjects during long cattle drives. His famous paintings are on display in Great Falls, Montana. Let's speak to the clown. Ooh. If I were you, I'd watch my step. Rumors abound that Vile's in town.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Oh, what do we got here at the circus? It's probably where they belong. All right. Freda D. Dark has been tracked to Montana by Damage Control. The chief of Acme Detective Agency sends congratulations. He remarks, "You've done the job well, Gumshoe Damage Control. You're on your way to becoming one of our finest detectives. We are happy to return all the basketballs from Indiana University to the citizens of Indiana." As Freda D. Dark was escorted to the police car, she shouted, "I'm innocent." Freda D. Dark will now be brought to trial for her crimes. I'm assuming the names were changed to protect the innocent. Freda D. Dark was arraigned in Indiana County Superior Court. In a moment, the results of that trial. No, I guess retry her where she was
Order in the
apprehended, not where the crime occurred.
The court finds the defendant guilty.
Guilty. Oh, Freda D. Dark says, "You were too smart for me this time, but just wait. I'll find a way to get out of here. The vile gang will be back." Oh, did I turn objection on? Because that was totally part of the plan for today. I did not...
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Let's get that objection turned on before we forget. Because I know you guys want it. Ah, where'd it go? That's okay, I've got a backup plan. Almost there. Community challenge is 50% complete. Keep it up, guys. I mean, you're going to get a freebie at the end of this stream, but shh. Okay, objections ready to go, guys.
Objection!
There we go. Let's say we
Hey,
take
I'm
down another
impressed.
criminal.
You've earned a promotion.
All right, we're promoted? Investigator.
Okay, are you ready for another case?
I am totally ready for another case.
Here's what we know about the case.
Hey, that's how
Start your
good we are.
investigation. Call Acme Travel Service.
Okay,
Over and out.
the Chattanooga Choo Choo will not be taking anyone home today. Log cabins, from very rough-hewn to very refined, were a common form of housing in Tennessee. Historically, these structures were made from hand-hewn logs and crafted with both an axe and an adze. The densely wooded forests of Tennessee offered an ample supply of lumber. Alright, let's investigate this office here. Take antifreeze binoculars and a map showing Toll Road to Peak of Mount Washington. Okay, we're going to New Hampshire. Coincidentally, where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego has a well-earned reputation as easy mode, at least for, the country where it was released in. Want a piece of evidence before I leave, though. Don't want to catch up to the suspect and not have a warrant, after all. Alright. Alright. She may have escaped to England. She mentioned Manchester, Nashua, and Portsmouth. She loved Mozart's symphonies. Okay. So, got female. Oh, no, music's its own thing. Alrighty. Off we go, then. Yes. Oh. Must be England, because we're flying to Concord. Alrighty. New Hampshire's covered bridges may look picturesque on a postcard,
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
but the roofs actually serve a practical purpose. They help protect the structures from the severe weather. This far northern state, with its topography of peaks and valleys, draws violent storms in the winter. Okay, let's talk to a barber. She grabbed her cap and headed for Hadesburg. Her favorite restaurant is the Skinny Gourmet. Let's see here. I guess that'll be dietic food. You think that's enough, guys?
Warrant Division, Wanda here. Stand by. I've sent you a list of possible suspects.
Oh, that's not good enough. Well, I'm assuming Carmen Sandiego's the final boss, so it must be Polygraph. Talipo, Biloxi, and Hattiesburg. Oh, I used to know where Biloxi was. Wait, how are you driving across the lakes? Are we fording the river? No, I blew it. Should have gone to Jackson, huh? Alright. Oof, that's a long bus ride. Alright, that's what's playing at the Roxy. Twice a year since the 1930s, many of the lovely old homes in Mississippi have been open to the public for a tradition known as the Spring and Fall Pilgrimages. Visitors are welcomed by women in hoop skirts, and they can inspect their historic houses and their rare antiques. It's true. So many basketballs. But, you know, it goes well with the hoop skirts, right? Let's see what Herbert has to say.
She borrowed my deck of pinochle cards.
Okay, that's a hobby, right? Come on, Wanda, wow me.
Warrant Division, Wanda speaking. I'm issuing you a warrant.
Yeah, they recast Wanda for the Windows version, I think. Because, all right, yeah, polygraph. But yeah, because she normally spends the entire time like insulting you for incompetence. All right. So let's find a clue to our next location, if I can actually decipher it here. Fly south to Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument. Off we go to Phoenix. Filled with magnificent...
A vile henchman. You
Thank
must
you.
be on the right track.
Filled with magnificent rock formations, towering cacti, and sweeping vistas, the Arizona desert is a place of unique beauty. It is the location of one of the most visited and spectacular national wonders in the country, the Grand Canyon. I'd search that office. I made a monkey of myself at the Cincinnati Zoo. Alright, time to take off here. Cleveland rocks. Alright, we have redeemed a stretch for Magnus.
A royal henchman. You must be on the right track.
I got you covered, guys. Alright, so let's check out the church. Ooh, blueprints for the local Vial headquarters. We're close. Ooh, rumors indicate that I'm just about to flush the criminal from hiding. Polygraph has just been tracked to Ohio by Investigator Damage Control. We are happy to return the Chattanooga Choo-Choo to the citizens of Tennessee. So even if we get the wrong warrant, the person we have the warrant for is in the city and in possession of the loot, but is found innocent somehow. It's kind of weird. So Polygraph will be brought to trial for her crime.
Order in the court. The court finds the defendant guilty.
All right, 2 for 2. We're pretty good at avoiding miscarriages of justice here.
You did good. You did real good.
Real good? Oof. Alright, well, we get a promotion right off the bat, and then it takes 4 more.
Okay, are you ready for another case?
Yeah, I suppose. Lay it on me, Chief.
Here's what we know so far. To start your investigation, phone Acme Travel Service. Now get going.
So Wizard Island has been stolen. That's a bit more ambitious than basketballs, I'm sure. Hey, this is the wrong Portland. In 1778, Sea Captain James Cook explored Oregon's coast. He was trying to find the Northwest Passage, a waterway linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Cook's search was doomed to failure, however, because no such natural passageway exists. Game's a touch out of date now. If the whole Sears Tower thing didn't clue you off already. Alright, let's investigate the studio. Omaha, Corn Delight. Looks like we're going to Nebraska. Let's see, Alright, we're busting a dude this time. And he's got hair the hue of pale honey. This natural rock formation is known as Chimney Rock. You might remember it from the Oregon Trail. Funny that we're doing it in reverse now. As they passed through Nebraska, early pioneers used Chimney Rock as a beacon to mark the trail. It is now a National Historic Monument. Alright. He said he had plans to lay low on the lower side of on the lower east side of Manhattan. He had eyes the hue of jade. Let's see if that's enough.
Warrant Division, Wanda speaking. Stand by. I've sent you a list of possible suspects.
Not enough. Alright, so it's either going to be Hallelujah or Hammond Swiss. But in the meantime, I already forgot the clue. That's right, Manhattan. Alright, we need to pick up one more clue, and then we're good. Few urban sights are more spectacular than Manhattan Island at night. Though everyone calls Manhattan the city, it is one of 5 boroughs that compose the metropolis of New York. The other boroughs are Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. Yeah, as one does in New York, Dio. Everyone's packing there. Let's talk to the... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the naked cowboy. This is the fully clothed cowboy. Let's see. He planned to climb Mount Rainier. When I said he was crazy, he said I was lazy. He had just finished his first paint-by-numbers masterpiece. Okay. Surely that's enough.
Warrant Division, Wanda here. Here's your warrant.
Alright, who'd we get? Hammond Swiss. Beauty. Yeah, the corral in New York City. Alright, shows the suspect holding a TV in his arms while sneaking out of a camper parked in Olympic National Park. Okay. I am not following... I mean, I suppose I could look it up, but where's the fun in that? Where is Olympic National Park? Now let's try Seattle. If I'm wrong, it'll burn the most hours off the clock. Alright, Olympic National Park was referring to the peninsula. The state of Washington abounds with natural sights. Thick rainforests thrive on the Olympic Peninsula. Mount Rainier, over 14,000 feet tall, is fringed with 27 glacial fingers. Mount St. Helens, which erupted in 1980, is the site's newest natural attraction. Washington State? We're not going to a university. Yeah. Alright, so Mount St. Helens has blown its top at least once since then, and I am pretty sure there are not 27 glacial fingers left. Let's see what Herb's got for us.
He's a sucker for a good sonata.
Alright, that wasn't very useful. Alright, oh geez, we're just bouncing from range to range here. Going to the Great Smoky Mountains, guys. There's nothing to fear on Cape Fear itself, but decide to stay nearby Wilmington instead. Okay. Man, do not remember my geography nearly as well as I thought I did. Oh, this is what I get for not using it, you know? North Carolina, right? That's what I think I'm supposed to do. That's true. If there's like no possibility of embarrassing failure, then no, I have succeeded somehow. Although some of its residents may still have time to strum a banjo,
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
North Carolina is actually one of the most industrialized states in the South. Many of its rivers have been harnessed, especially in the Piedmont Plateau era, to produce power for the state's mills and factories. Yeah, this is actually an early version of the box art to a shoot 'em up for the Super Nintendo. Alright, let's check out the station. Ooh, a note that says our days are numbered. And we'll query that officer. And the chase is on. Yes. Phalanx is correct. I mean, they like the general concept of this photo, but they thought, you know, we need more beard. Goodness, these car chases are dangerous. Hammond Swish says, just been tracked to North Carolina. And we return to Wizard Island to the citizens of Oregon. Alright, Hammond Swiss. Let's see your ace attorney get you out of this one.
The court finds the defendant guilty.
Alright. Our perfect conviction rate. Not that we're the prosecutor or anything. If this was a TV show, we'd just do everything. We'd investigate, arrest, and prosecute. Instead of, you know, that being handled by the separate people doing that in real life all the time. Alright. That's another bad guy behind bars.
Detective.
You're darn right we're born detectives.
Okay, are you ready for another case?
Oh yeah. Hit me with your best shot, Chief.
Here's what we know so far.
We're going to...
Start your investigation. Call Acme Travel Service.
We're going...
Okay, that's it.
We're going to Jersey. Oh dear. Nothing good has come out of New Jersey. Not even the stolen Delaware water gap. That's like really important to keep, to quarantine the state that brought us the world's supply of eggplants and Jersey Shore. And like 15 million hour waits to get onto the George Washington Bridge. Go straight through going south from New York every time.
To start your investigation, phone Acme Travel Service.
Yeah. Hold your horses. It's not like time's passing. Yeah, you don't ever want to use a bathroom at a rest stop on the Jersey Turnpike, let me tell you. Famous for its boardwalks and beaches, New Jersey is nonetheless part of the highly developed megapolis of cities and suburbs that stretches along the East Coast. Although it is one of the smallest states, New Jersey is also one of the most densely populated. Hey, engineer. She wanted to be the center of attention, so she went to the geographical center of the contiguous United States. She knew all the rules of bridge. All right. Boy, what? We're going after all the... So we've had one dude criminal and 3 dudettes. Grover, please. Off to Wichita. Ooh, maybe we can get one of those wacky waving inflatable handmans in Wichita.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Grover is meowing and dragging around a sock. It is unlikely this combine will uncover a little-known secret of Kansas. It was once the site of an ancient inland sea. The remnants of this sea are situated near the Smoky Hill River, where layers of chalk hide thousands of sea fossils. Alright, oh, what you got for us, Herb?
She was a Francophile when it came to food.
Alright. Let's see if that's enough.
Warrant Division, Wanda speaking. Okay. Here's your warrant.
Boom. Nell N. Void. Let's check out that mess hall. Oh hey, this is a familiar clue. And we're gonna get it right this time. I wonder if Null knows dearth. Before the Civil War, many Mississippi families became wealthy through the cotton trade. The rich soil of the Mississippi Delta produced some of the world's best cotton, but the boll weevil, soil erosion, and the war combined to damage its production. Let's check the kitchen. Alright. Showing the route of the Bluegrass Parkway between Lexington and Elizabethtown. Alright, let's get back at it. So, Lexington and Elizabethtown. Those are very colonial names. And I blew it. I don't know, save those for later. Of course I should be going to Kentucky. Many of the country's finest purebred horses were born and raised in the horse center of America around Lexington, Kentucky. From Lexington, the white wooden fences and rich green pastures of over 350 horse farms spread out in all directions. I bet we're close. You haven't rang CrimeNet in a while. Suspect last seen hiking near the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. Off to Maryland. Gonna get us some Old Bay. Yes. C5 would save us a lot of time here, wouldn't it? Oh, 5, not 4. Yep, definitely cuckoo for Old Bay. Many of Maryland's residents live near the salt water of the Atlantic Ocean. The Great Chesapeake Bay, an inlet of the Atlantic, juts into the state like a long, spiked finger. Commercial fishing, especially for crabs and oysters, is an important enterprise on the bay. If you're looking for a vile gang member, you certainly come to the right spot. One of them just ran by. Well, thanks, Judge. I thought you'd have an interest in participating here, but nah, we'll wait for you. They left evidence.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
So they went to the courtroom to leave a note for us. That's ballsy. Very ballsy. And I'm guessing they were by the payphone if ringing up CrimeNet is what triggers the cutscene here. Yep, water balloon. No, it's Manhattan's in New York. This is Maryland. This is like a Chevy Chase bomb. Alright. And now, an urgent report. Null and Void has just been tracked to Maryland. Well, the Delaware water gap didn't have to go far. And now, the trial.
Order in the court. The court finds the defendant guilty.
Yep, immediately after calling the court to order, the suspect is found guilty without the presentation of arguments or evidence of any kind.
Hey, I'm impressed.
Also, not the same judge we talked to.
Okay, are you ready for another case?
Yes, the justice system of the future works very efficiently now that they've abolished all the lawyers. Alrighty. Well, you want to do one more and get that promotion, and then we'll switch over to the next leg of our journey?
Here's what we know so far.
Alright, we're off.
Start your investigation. Call Acme Travel Service.
Alright,
Over and out.
the Breaker's Mansion has been stolen from Rhode Island. Not nearly as ambitious as an island or the Water Gap, but hey, it's still better than the basketballs. Don't drive there, man. It'll take a day. Oh, man. How did you drive from Maryland to Rhode Island in 4 hours? Rhode Island may be the smallest state in the Union, but many of the homes here have a larger view of the Atlantic Ocean. In fact, Rhode Island is nicknamed the Ocean State because of its 400 miles of shoreline. Let's see here. The vet says she was traveling south, acting kind of giddy, on her way to the state at the mouth of the Mississippi. She was heard whistling the 1812 overture. Look, having a sonic power ring doesn't let you go through the other cars. Anybody?
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Thank you. You're running out of opportunities to get in on the fun. So make it count this one. It's no wonder that boats are a major form of transportation in Louisiana. The state is crisscrossed with all types of waterways, from the wide Mississippi to the narrow streams. There are also countless lakes, marshes, and swamps, as seen in the movie Waterboy. Looks like they got a movie going on down here. Oh, the one that has the sequel tease? Katarine? Let's see, she planned on taking the pulse of Tulsa and had eyes the color of Hershey's Kisses. I see, that's what you get for leaving too soon. Yeah, that might be enough. I forgot what the clue was already. I'm distracting myself. Bakar, alright, here's your invitation for an 89er celebration by Car Prairie Schooner. Don't be like the state called Sooner. Oklahoma.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Na 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 na. Long ago, most of the eastern half of Oklahoma belonged to the 5 civilized tribes. After the Civil War, it was confiscated by the government as punishment for their support of the Confederacy and opened up to pioneer homesteading. Well, isn't that lovely? Let's see what the doc has got to say. No ifs, ands, or buts. She's headed for either Butt or Bozeman.
Warrant Division, Wanda here. To obtain a warrant, transmit your evidence.
Come on, let me hit the button.
Stand by. I've sent you a list of possible suspects.
Not enough. Carmen Sandiego and Lisa Lot. No way it's Carmen. No way it's Carmen.
She is like so totally awesome on the slopes.
Skiing. Alright. Oh, that's sport. Alright, Wanda. Let's take another crack at this.
Warrant Division, Wanda speaking. I'm issuing you a warrant.
Liza Lotsa. And we're off to Bozeman. Or Billings, or Boot. Biloxi. I'm sure there's a Biloxi in Montana as well. Yeah, no. Remember, Carmen's the final boss.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
Ah, perfect timing, Magnus. Montana isn't just for cowboys. It's for anyone who loves experiencing the great outdoors and viewing wildlife in its natural setting. One of the best places to see bison, deer, antelope, elk, and bighorn sheep is the National Bison Range in the western part of the state. Alright, Waitor. She claimed to be a secret agent on a way to a Spanish mission in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. And her hair is the color... Well, we already have the warrant. We don't need her hair. Alright, off to Albuquerque. Yet another city that's fun to say. Like Walla Walla. Oh, I think we've caught up to him.
A vile henchman. You must be on the right track.
And that's our last one of the day, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Scenic New Mexico's Spanish-American architecture, dramatic landscapes, and unusual light have made the state a favorite destination of many American artists such as Georgia O'Keeffe and Ansel Adams. The towns of Santa Fe and Taos contain many galleries that showcase the work of New Mexico artists. Alright, well, let's open up a restaurant in Santa Fe. And a vile-looking person just asked me if I had seen anyone from Acme around here. Oh, you went to sleep? You're like this close to nabbing the caller and you just went to sleep? You think they're even still in town? That's lost me a case before, back in the day. Oh, by the payphone again. Oh, hi, Snowy. Happy Catterday, Snowy.
He's heating up!
Lisa Lotsa has just been tracked to New Mexico by damage control. Oh, you're innocent, are you?
Order in the court. The court finds the defendant guilty.
Alright, 5 up, 5 down.
Hey.
You've earned a promotion.
Alright, another promotion. Oh, senior investigator. What a difference there.
Okay, are you ready for another case?
I am not, in fact, ready for another case. We are going to move on to our next segment.